What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with the legend difficulty of Heroes Arena complete guide so that you guys are able to actually clear each of the towers that are available. If you guys do enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as we are on the road to that 53,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys, and with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk legend difficulty Heroes Arena. So as you guys saw already on the channel, I've done all the other difficulties of Heroes Arena. We are finally now on the legend difficulty, and we only have about, at the time of this recording, but when this video is up, probably about 11 hours until this resets, guys. So you know, make sure you definitely do this if you are capable of clearing all of legend. If you're only capable of clearing one of these, then make sure to do that at the very least as well. Yeah, with that out of the way, let's just get straight into it. So in terms of the seasonal buffs here, guys, same goes here for this. Sun Jin Woo, you know, Cha, Beru, and then you also have the Freyr. I did not use Freyr in this video. We do use Cha and Sun Jin Woo though, so you know, bear that in mind that we will be using these two special heroes. Starting out with the first team here, guys, we're gonna do the Confusion Tower first. This is kind of the order that I went about it when I actually did my recording. So we'll start with the middle tower here, being the easiest one to do if you are, you know, trying to attempt legend difficulty. So hopping in with the team here, guys, we do have the King and Diane Fairy team. Again, very expensive. This is what you're gonna need for legend, guys. At this point in the game right now, if you are attempting legend difficulty, you have to have some of the crazy characters in the game. You know, we have Alpha, Beta, Lancelot, and King and Diane. Very expensive team, but it is what it is, guys. Like, I don't know what else to say, man. You pretty much have to have these characters to be able to do this. Now, in terms of the gear here, guys, we're rocking attack crit damage on King and Diane with critical defense middle pieces, as you guys can see. So, you know, crit damage with critical defense rolls. We can actually go back to the gear again here. So yeah, pretty standard with them. You want to make sure they do a ton of damage. Give them critical damage with critical defense rolls. And then yeah, for Lancelot, it's just going to be attack on crit defense, right? So critical defense with critical defense rolls for that. And then, yeah, moving on to the rest of the characters, it's just going to be HP with critical defense, which again, same thing, you know, crit defense main stat with crit defense rolls. And then for the final one, Alpha here, exact same thing, guys, HP defense or HP critical defense. And then you have the critical defense rolls as well. So yeah, and then for the artifact card support, we do rock the fairy card set. And again, in legend difficulty, you're never going to be going first, guys. You're always going second in legend. So no matter what, you know, kind of CC you're at, you can definitely attempt it. But if it's too hard with the teams that you have available right now and you're just still not able to do it, then don't even bother, man. At that point, you know, it's not even worth it, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the setup here, guys. So what I'll let you guys do is enjoy the clip here. So yeah, again, I started out with the middle tower first. So, you know, this one was a breeze pretty much. I think this team was definitely the easiest one. So if you want to pick any of the three teams I show in today's video, definitely pick this one, as this one I pretty much had no issues throughout the entire tower with this team. Whereas with the other teams, I definitely did have a little bit of issues. So yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the clip, man, of the King and Diane team. So we'll come back to when we're on the tower 2. Alrighty guys, now hopping into the Tower 2 here of Heroes Arena. This is going to be the Rage one we're talking about right now. So technically Tower 1 and then we had Tower 2 as the first one we did. But let's hop into the Rage Tower here guys. So this is going to be the teams. Now in terms of the team that we actually use for today's video, it's going to be Milim, Hell, Ultimate, Escanor, and Yua. Now this looks like a very crazy team just looking at it, and yes, it is definitely crazy just based on the characters we have on the team. Not much synergy in terms of buffing each of the characters, you know, together, but there definitely is some, you know, importance about running this set team specifically, guys. So we have Yua here. She's obviously just going to be there for the reflect damage and the fact that she cannot die until she's been hit 4 times, so very, very nice because of that. Ultimate Escanor at high dupe level is able to also pretty much survive death up to, I think it's 4 times as well. So, you know, the initial time he dies and then 4 hits after that, and then Ultimate Escanor does die as well. Now, he's going to be really nice to where, you know, we can kind of draw damage away from the enemy, and we can also allow us to get off the started turn damage from his Holy Relic. So, for you guys that don't know, in his Holy Relic, we do get, at the start of the ally's turn, all enemies take damage equal to 10% of the hero's remaining HP. So pretty much every time that's available, we're just going to be stripping, you know, the Melieli shields and, you know, whatever's available with that. And then we do have Hell and Milim there, guys. They're going to be able to, you know, both benefit off retrogression, whereas Escanor and Yua don't need retrogression, and they aren't being benefited by it anyway because, you know, Escanor has his own revive, and Yua, you know, she has her own, you know, kind of survivability. And also they're not unknown as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea. Now in terms of the gear here, guys, we're rocking attack rate damage on Milim, attack rate damage on Hell. Now you do not need critical defense middle pieces here. I actually ran them anyway, but it's honestly not necessary considering how much damage you will be taking. So honestly, you can just kind of, you know, either run critical defense middle piece or not. Like I didn't even run it on Milim, so, you know, I just put this on since I already had it, guys. But, you know, feel free to kind of experiment with what you got. And then Escanor is going to be on attack rate damage, pretty standard with that. And now Yua here is on a very special set of attack. Now, we do not have middle pieces because we want her to take as much damage as possible to reflect the most amount of damage, right? Because of the fact that she has no defense pieces, that means we're not getting any critical resistance, critical defense, flat defense as well. We're going to be taking so much. And then the HP stack here, we wanted it to be as low as possible. So if we are getting targeted regardless of our type, it will always prioritize damage onto Yua, which is for the most part the ideal, you know, kind of setup here that you want to get. So yeah, and then for the artifact card support, guys, we are rocking not the goddess card set, we're actually rocking the human attack card set. Yeah, the human and unknown attack card set, this one right here. So this one right here is going to be really nice since it's going to be boosting your attack, and because we are rocking unknowns and humans, it still gives us the full 12%. So it's very nice in terms of boosting the damage for the entire team, guys. So yeah, you'll see the kind of way the fight works. I won't have it on, like, you know, 3 times speed or anything like that. It'll probably be just on 2 times speed, but you guys will get the idea of how the team kind of works once we're in and we're going through each of the stages. So yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the clip there for the Rage Tower right there. One other thing to mention too, by the way, guys, is you probably will lose to the goddess team at the very end. If that does happen, bring a team that has buff strip to be able to, you know, buff strip the, you know, the Sariel there, and you guys will see like the team that I make and then that I use against this as well. And then if you're not able to beat it with that buff strip team that I make as well, you can actually follow up with your own goddess team and use that to beat it. So yeah, it was very convoluted with this team 5 here trying to clear this, but you could probably just clear it with like a Sui team or, you know, any type of like super strong ultimate just nuke instantly type of team. That's definitely viable, and the only reason why I had to make sure we killed at least the Sariel was so that we're able to LTC the rest of the team, and then you bring in the goddess team and then you win. So yeah, very convoluted, and that's why, like, you know, with the towers we definitely prioritize doing this one first because it was so much easier. But now, yeah, moving into the Rage, guys, I'll let you guys enjoy the clip and you'll see kind of how, you know, my whole run went with that. So that's gonna be that, guys. We'll move on now to the final tower. Alrighty guys, now hopping into the final tower here, the Oblivion Tower. In terms of the team we actually use against these tower fights right here, it's going to be Sunjin Woo and Cha alongside Mazino and Nasians. So the idea with the team here is that we have Mazino's shield to pretty much protect the entire team from taking any hits. We are getting the special and seasonal boost from just Sunjin Woo. We're not getting it from Cha or one or the other, regardless of whichever one we're getting it from. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the team right there. Again, Sunjin Woo, Cha, Mazino, Nasian. Sunjin Woo mainly being there for the damage, Cha to pretty much be immune to AoEs. Mazino's there obviously for his shield, and then Nasians is going to be really good with the damage reduction and the attack related stats he's providing. Now for the artifact card support, we are rocking the human attack card set, which is going to be 3% attack for each applicable ally on the battlefield being humans, which we're rocking a full human variant. And then yeah, in terms of the gear here, we are actually rocking HP defense on Sunjin Woo. You do not need to have, like, you know, I guess like you don't even really need an attack crit set. Honestly, attack crit set might be overkill depending on, you know, what your CC is looking like. You could definitely benefit from it though. So, you know, if you do lack the damage and you feel like you need it, then by all means go for an attack crit, but HP defense was fine for me at the very least. Cha is going to be on an attack crit set since she's not going to be really taking damage. You can run an HP defense set for Cha as well. I think either or can work, but since she's not going to take damage for the most part, you are actually safe to run attack crit damage there. Now moving on to Mazino, he's going to be attack crit damage. He actually wants to be, you know, kind of lower on the HP threshold actually, since, you know, he will be proccing his immortality, you know, pretty often actually whenever he's able to take hits. So yeah, attack crit damage is going to be for him, and then HP defense for Nasians right there. Again, he's just going to be a tank on the team, so yeah, it definitely makes sense right there, guys. So yeah, this team does get you all the way until I think team 5. I think we do clear team 5 regardless. Actually, we just lose a ally here on team 4 when we're fighting against the opposing Mazino. So I think I do lose my Nasians on team 4, but going into team 5, I think we still do clear. If not, I think it's mainly just Yua left over. But yeah, for the most part, guys, you shouldn't have too many issues on team 4 or team 5. If you do lose Nasians, feel free to still continue into team 5, and I think you'll still be good to go. So yeah, I'll let you guys enjoy the clip here, guys, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts on the Legend difficulty Heroes Arena once we're done that. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be Heroes Arena Legend difficulty this season. And yeah, I mean, honestly, I will say if you even want to attempt Heroes Arena at all guys, for Legend difficulty specifically, I would only recommend really doing the Confusion Tower, since I think this King and Diane like fairy team is super consistent and I had no issues throughout my entire run attempting this team. You can go through all 5 of the fights and you do not lose any single characters, whereas with the other teams that we're using, you know, when we're using like the Yiwa team here, or if we're using even the Sun Jin Woo team, you probably will lose, you know, either like your Nasians or, you know, your Escanor on the other team, and that could kind of mess you up a little bit in the fights, whereas like the King and Diane team, super consistent. You go through pretty much all the stages and you have no issues. So if you want to pick maybe one Legend difficulty stage, you can do the Confusion one, and then the rest you can just do on like Masters difficulty. That's completely fine if you just want to get those extra rewards, because remember, when you do actually check for the rewards here, you're getting 100 coins per clear, like per stage, right? So that's really good. And then in terms of the box, you're actually getting 6 diamonds, so that can definitely add up, and it is very obviously very good. So yeah, that's where I would say right now guys for Heroes Arena Legend. Still very hard, and you do need a lot of the like main meta characters right now in the game. If you are lacking some of those characters, then feel free to only do, you know, either Challenger difficulty, Champion, Masters, or maybe just do one of the Legend Towers if you do want to get the extra rewards. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, but that's gonna be it, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, have a good rest of your day guys, see you later, man.